Good evening from the Doghouse at Eau Claire North High School. Zaleski Sports presents girls high school volleyball, and we got the crosstown showdown on the court tonight between the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe's and the Eau Claire North Huskies. Hello again, everybody. I'm Bob Radovich, joined here at the Doghouse by former Memorial coach Dave Sparger. And Sparg, you look at these records of these teams, they've had solid seasons. The Old Abe's 16-15 overall, the Huskies 14-17 overall. But then you look at the conference record, Abe's 0-5, Huskies 1-4. What it means is that the Big Rivers Conference is absolutely loaded this year.
Yeah, that top half is incredible. I can't wait to see what they do in the playoffs and get that run going. River Falls, Hudson, Rice Lake, I mean, you just go right down. It is going to be fun to watch the postseason. The Big River is going to be well represented.
Interesting parallel between both of these programs, Sparks. Last year, it was Eau Claire Memorial knocking off Eau Claire North. It was 3-1 in a regional final. Then the Old Abe's got knocked off in the sectional semifinals. But both the Huskies and Old Abe's graduated a ton of talent from those teams. So what it means is now you've got a lot of new names in those key roles.
Yeah, they have this year, and they've kind of grown into those roles as we've gone along. It really, between the two teams, we're just talking about the consistency. They can play so well at times, and then other times they just lack that consistency to make them successful. You know, you and I have had a chance now to really watch Memorial about 3 or 4 times, and they've taken sets from the top teams in the conference. I mean, they've gone out and played and won sets. They just can't win matches because, again, that inconsistency. And North's run across the same way. They can be very competitive against the top teams and then just fall apart at the wrong time and end up losing. So tonight will be that thing. Who is the most consistent? Who doesn't make the unforced error?
This is the Play It Again Sports pregame show. Be your best with equipment from Play It Again Sports of Eau Claire. Let's talk about the Old Abe Spargs. We've seen Nora Kling. Her athleticism has been on display. Doesn't have a ton of history playing the sport, but her athleticism makes her one of the toughest players in the Big Rivers Conference.
Yeah, it's just pure athleticism. This is her third sport. It's her other one, I guess you'd say. She is a phenomenal basketball and even more at soccer. She is truly one of the best soccer players in the country. So, you know, you throw her in volleyball, but her athleticism just takes over. I mean, you know, it's one of those things. She's just fun to watch. She's a high flyer. Her and Kaylee Gunderson, the other high flyer on the outside. She's only about 5'9", but boy, the air time. She gets up, she can read the floor and know where to hit it. So those are the two big key for the old Abe's.
Another player to keep an eye on is Lindsay Durkop, the libero. Sparks, she is one of those players. She's on the floor literally every other play. She makes so much go with her defensive abilities.
She's so fun to watch. I mean, you know, you and I had a chance to watch her in softball also and things like that. It's just, like you said, she's always on the floor. She's just diving, flying around, trying to get every ball she can get a hand on. And then when she gets up, she's smiling. I mean, she could have just taken a major digger, and then all of a sudden, she's still laughing. She's having a good time. She supports her teammates. Just an outstanding team player.
Over on the other side for the Huskies, like I said, they had to replace so many good players, but Kendall Vance has done a nice job stepping in as the setter. She is a senior. And then you look at some of the other players they have. Madeline Cope has stepped in and become that go-to player on the front line.
Yeah, Madeline Cope, like you said, really stepped up her senior year. She leads them in blocks with 36. She leads them with kills with 123. So she really has taken a step forward to help this team be successful. The other one on the outside is Adeline Shepler. She's second on the team with kills with 115. But you're right, it all starts with Kendall Vance and how she sets everybody up.
Sparks, you mentioned the seniors. It is senior night here at the Doghouse. They did the senior night ceremonies right immediately after the JV game. So I think what that does is it lets some of those emotions come out, and there were definitely some tears during that ceremony, but now they get to go through a full warm-up. So I think that's good to kind of hit that reset button a little bit.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Yeah, you want to make sure you do that nice and early before you do the warm-ups, because you're right. It's a tough time. I mean, it is, you know, kids finally realize this is the last home match. This is it. And it happens to be against your crosstown rival and all those things. So you're right. Get that done early. Get those celebrations out of the way, and then they can refocus here now for the big game.
Mancino's Grinders and Pizza has been a family tradition for almost 30 years. For the best hot sandwich in town, grab a grinder. Order online for takeout and delivery at mancinoseauclair.com. Mancino's Grinders and Pizza is locally owned and operated, conveniently located on Brackett Avenue near Memorial High School. Sparks, as we look at keys to the game, first off for the Old A's.
There's unforced errors. We've watched enough to realize that when they play well and they don't have the unforced errors, they can be very successful and they can win some sets. So the key tonight, unforced errors and solid defense.
And for the Huskies?
It's no different, right? Like you talked about, Brad, you said how much these two teams are alike. You've really got to say the same things. Solid defense and keep the ball in play. When you get that swing or you get that serve, it's got to be in. You've got to put the pressure on the other team.
Head coaches tonight, Juliana Nichols for the Old A's, Anna Fossler for the Huskies. We got a nice crowd filling in here at the Doghouse. We got some room for you, so come on over if you're on the north side of Eau Claire. Otherwise, sit back, enjoy the action tonight on Zaleski Sports. We're happy to be giving you live coverage of this game and plenty others from around the state right here on Zaleski Sports. Right now from the Doghouse, our national anthem. Both student sections raring to go early on. Old Ames students doing the blackout and North students doing the whiteout. In the Chippewa Valley, collectors know where to go. Slab Factory in Eau Claire, Pokemon cards, sports cards, buying, selling, and trading. It is the place where the hobby comes alive. Swing in today and discover something new only at Slab Factory, located at 2527 Claremont Avenue. Thanks to our game day sponsor, Oakwood Bank in Augusta and Eau Claire, proud to support local student athletes. That is Oakwood Bank in Augusta and Eau Claire. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Eau Claire Memorial in their road purple jerseys tonight. Eau Claire North in their home white jerseys. Starting lineups for each of these teams. Memorial will start Sophie Topper, number 1, middle hitter. Lauren Redwine, number 3. Lindsay Durkoff, number 6. Cora Graham, number 7. Marley Ferguson, number 8. Addison Schroeder, number 12. And Nora Kling, number 14. Kling is a sophomore. Redwine and Ferguson are the juniors in the starting lineup. Addison Schroeder is a freshman.
A senior, number 1, Sophie Topper. Junior, number 3, Lauren Redwine. Senior, number 7, Cora Graham. Junior, number 8, Marley Ferguson.
players touching
Nora Kling.
there's some miniature volleyballs into the crowd. Well, Cora Graham and Marley Ferguson were going for that distance toss sparks, and they wound up in the rafters.
Yeah, they forgot the roof was closed tonight.
Right, yeah, exactly.
I like Lindsay Durkop faking out the student section there, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. North Huskies starters will be Desiree Preisel, the libero. She's a senior, whereas number 0, Adeline Schepler, outside hitter. She's a senior. Number 3, Josie Larson, outside hitter, and a senior. Kendall Vance, number 4, a setter and a senior. Ellie Ruber, outside hitter. She is a sophomore, whereas number 7. Number 13 is Olivia Profit, middle blocker and a senior. And then Madeline Cope, middle blocker, and she is a senior. Good atmosphere here in the doghouse. The Huskies also throwing out the miniature volleyballs. We'll see if any of the Husky players reward the Husky students over there.
Sophomore, number 7, Elle Ruber. Senior, number 13, Olivia Profit. Senior, number 15, Madeline Cope. And your libero is number 0, Desiree Preisel.
Once again, the student section's getting shutout sparks.
Well, it's equal on both sides, huh?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I don't think that's going to stop them from making noise tonight.
Absolutely not. This should be a great environment for this one.
Yeah, we mentioned the records of these teams. Eau Claire Memorial 16-15, but 0-5 in the BRC. North 14-17 overall, 1-4 in the BRC. And Sparks, we're to that point of the season where both of these clubs would love to start getting a little bit on a roll and getting that confidence to a point where they feel good going into the postseason.
Yeah, well stated. You want some momentum, don't you, going on now, getting ready for that postseason run. I'll tell you, the key tonight, though, to me, would be the Huskies getting off to a quick start. There's one thing that the Old A's have not done well, and that's they've not played well in the first set this year. Really struggled through that. Now, here's a chance for the Huskies to try to get that first set and get out early on them.
It's already a raucous atmosphere thanks to the students. Bringing the energy, as you would expect anytime there's a crosstown showdown game. Going back to serve for the Huskies is number 4, Kendall Vance. And this match is underway. Redwine the dig. Set near side. Marley Ferguson hits it long. Point Huskies.
Good swing on the outside, but hit it long. There again's that example of unforced error. You don't even make north plate. You hit it long. Got to keep those in play.
Vance back at the service line.
Good serve.
Durkop laid out for that one. Couldn't keep it in play. 2-0 Eau Claire North.
Vance with a little top spin on that thing. Got the dive right there in the hole.
Another good serve by Vance. And Lauren Redwine puts one down.
Big point right there for the Old A's. Definitely needed a side out, get that serve.
And it's Lauren Redwine, the junior, going back to serve. Vance the set. And Olivia Profit puts one down.
Well, a great set right there to the middle. Nice and quick. Get her up in the air and get it down before the block gets there.
Now, you talked about the Huskies wanting to get off to a good start, and so far so good. Josie Larson now to serve. Kling. Bumped in the back row. Great dig, red wine. Kling sends it over. North scrambling. Huskies get it across. Dirk off the bump. Kling the tap. Huskies get a swing at it. Durkop keeps it alive. Here's Kling. Tipped at the net. And through the block and down, Adeline Shepler.
Well, talk about your defense right there. The Huskies were up for all those little different shots that the Old A's did. They were able to get them up, stay in system, and they got the big hit to win the point.
Back to serve is Josie Larson. Huskies with the 3-point lead here in set number 1. And they get another point on the serve. Been some aggressive serving from the Huskies in this one, really serving deep. And the Old A's been crossed up a few times. Josie Larson again at the service line. And that one sails long. Serving now for the Old A's is Lindsay Durkop, the senior.
Sophie Topper checks in for the Old A's. She's their leading blocker.
And a tap over for the point, Adeline Shepler.
Nice.
Shepler's one of those players, Sparks, that Huskies want to get her involved early.
Yeah, and a great way to do it right there is you get up there and see that the block is there, but nobody's behind it. Nice little adjustment.
Olivia Profit with the serve. Back set. And Ferguson's attempt goes wide. It caught a little bit of the tape.
Yeah, off the tape it rolled and then landed out on the far side.
5-point lead for the Huskies here in set number 1. Nora Kling, that one got blocked. And the quick set.
Smart play by the freshman. Schroeder with a little drop over there. Good job seeing that opening.
Addison Schroeder pulls the Old A's within 4. Now it's Ella Stope back to serve for the Old A's.
Yeah, Stope is the other setter.
Back set and a tap, Madeline Cope.
Yeah, that's the second tap now that's gotten down. The Old A's have got to get that covered, or else the Huskies will just keep going to that.
Here's Tony Woodruff in the match for the Huskies, and she's back at the service line. Nora Kling, that one a little bit wide. The Huskies have grabbed a 9-3 lead. Great serve. But the error gives the point to the Huskies. They're the first to 10. They've got a 7-point lead.
Yeah, Stopey tried to dig that out of the net, but got her shoulder into it.
Again, it's Woodruff to serve.
Another
and
good
she
serve.
serves up the ace.
Old
That's
Abe's timeout.
4-0 run for the Huskies and a 6-1 run. And Eau Claire North leads it by a score of 11-3. Do you struggle with brain fog, insomnia, anxiety, or unexplained weight gain? Contact Dana Besson at Balanced Health by Dana to achieve your optimal health. Balanced Health specializes in hormone replacement therapy and medical weight loss programs tailored to your unique needs. Take the first step to feeling your best. Go to balancedhealthbydana.com and call today for a free consultation. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, we guarantee quality you can trust. Sparks, we've seen this from the Old A's before, getting off the slow start. It seems like it takes them a while to kind of get their footing.
Yeah, we talked about it, right? The Huskies had to take advantage. this Old A's have been notorious for that first set just not playing well, and it's showing up here again tonight. Just a lot of unforced errors, and the Huskies just playing really smart though, right? I mean, they're not hitting into the blocks or going over the blocks for points, and the serves have been really good so far.
Woodruff with the serve. It's another good one. Dug by Durkop. Back set. Kling taps over. Nora Kling right down to the floor.
Well, that's the best set she's gotten all night right there. She could finally do something with it. Put up there perfect by Stopey, and she just hammers it.
Chloe Zhang enters the game. She will head to the service line. Huskies had a 2-0 run to start, then a 3-0 run, another 2-0 run, and then a 4-0 run. And the block. Kaylee Gunderson.
Yeah, welcome to the game, Kaylee Gunderson. She just rotated in as Kling went out. Very first play, she gets the big block.
Zhang back to the service line. And a miscommunication, and all of a sudden the Abe's on a 3-0 run. Old Abe's trying to grab some momentum. That has been squarely on the side of the Huskies. Early stages here of set one, and now it's a 4-0 run for the Old Abe's, and that's got Huskies head coach Anna Fossler up.
Yeah, good job by Topper that time, staying with that changeup. She was able to get a hand on that and just tip it straight down.
Abe's with the set. Nice
Good up.
dig by Woodruff. Huskies keep it alive. Back set. Tap for Topper. Huskies recover. Now an opportunity for the Abes. Gunderson blocked at the net. Both Madeline Cope and Emily Belke were there for the Huskies. Their lead is back up to 5. Back to serve is Adeline Shepler. Gunderson dug by Shepler. Cope tried to tap it over, got blocked. Another block by the Abes. Shepler sends it to the back row. Zhang with the bump. And a big block. Belke was there.
Belke and Cope on that double block right there and put it back into court rather than letting it go out on the side. Good job with their hands.
Shepler to serve. Abe scrambling, and it's a point for the Huskies. They go back up by 7.
Good job by the Huskies answering that little run by the Old Abes.
It was a 4-0 run by Memorial. North now on a 3-0 run. And make it a 4-0 run. Huskies matching their largest lead, that being 8 points. Shepler to serve. Gunderson partially blocked at the net. And a big block by the Abes.
Topper and Gerber on that side getting the double block up. But that set was too tight. Really not much she could do. It probably had to just tip it over or go the roll shot. But yeah, that was tight, and she had to go right in the block with the swing.
Sophie Topper with the serve. And it's a kill for Kaylee Gunderson.
Whoa, did Gunderson ever cut that one? Good shot right there with the hard cut cross court.
Sophie Topper back at the service line. And it's a good serve that leads to a Memorial points. Key stretch here for the Old Abes. Keep this margin at a manageable level. Cope. Almost like an excuse me dig from Stope that time. Free ball at the net. Cope gets blocked. And that one hit the antenna.
Oh, antenna, that's right.
So,
good catch there, Brado.
Point Huskies, they're up 16-10. Back to serve is Desiree Preisel. Preisel, one of the seniors on this Husky team that was honored. Oh, Cora Graham with the tip.
They call that a lift.
And you call that a lift, exactly right. So, Old Abe's have it back within 5 points.
Huskies trying to recover from that little tip right there. I thought she got to it. Nice job of them covering it up, but got called for the lift there.
Addison Schroeder will serve. And she serves up the ace. A 5-1 run now for the Old Apes. These teams in a race to see who's going to be first to 20. Burkott keeps it alive. Topper blocked. Correction, that was Gunderson blocked.
And then Ferguson goes into the net.
Point Huskies. They regain their 5-point lead here in the first set.
Yeah, every time you talk about Brett, every time the Old Abe's look like they're going to get back into this, kind of creep into it, Huskies seem to have an answer to keep that space.
Yeah, the Huskies just have some really good energy. They just really seem like they were ready to go right from the start of this match. Grab that early lead. And after a little discussion, the point stays where it is. Back to the service line goes Kendall Vance. Huskies serving with a 5-point lead here in set number 1. Free ball. Graham with the tap. Opportunity for the Huskies. Big swing by Josie Larson. And there's a big swing that winds up out of bounds.
Another one off the tape that rolls wide.
Vance with the serve. Ferguson. Well, that one winds up in the rafters. Huskies able to play it. They get it over. Zhang the bump, free ball.
Just long.
That one is long by Gunderson. 19-12, Huskies in the lead.
A couple of free balls there for the Old Abes, and they couldn't use them.
Kendall Vance to serve. James put it in the net, and the Huskies are first to 20. And again, they've matched their largest lead of 8 points. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a 30-second timeout as well. You're watching girls volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Capped and ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
We are back at the doghouse. Eau Claire North leading Eau Claire Memorial in the first set. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Huskies leading here in set one. Kendall Vance remains at the service line. Graham with the tip. That hits the floor.
Nice work by the two up front, though. That first pass was a little long. They were able to work together to bring it back, and then Graham on the tip.
Nora Kling back in for the Old Aves, as is Lauren Redwine. It'll be Redwine to serve. Huskies regain their 8-point lead. Josie Larson will serve. Kirkhoff the dig. Ruck Kling. Nice recovery. Vance keeping it alive. And beating the block, Ellie Ruber.
Real nice job by Ruber going outside that block on the outside. Used it to get it out of bounds.
The lead is now 9. Aves not that long ago had it down to 4. Huskies though on a nice run. Kling. That one goes wide. Huskies closing in on a first set win.
An impressive first set win.
Yeah, they've been the sharper team. A little better on the passing, a little better on their...
They got the call there, the Old Aves did.
They definitely got the call. I had to take a couple looks there, but yeah, that one was in. Got right in the corner, so the Aves looking to go on a run, and they got Lindsay Durkop at the service line. And it's a set point now for the Huskies. They lead at 24-14, and Olivia Profit will head to the service line. Back set. Ferguson got blocked. Now to the near side. Kling is blocked. Aves keep it alive. Ferguson again, the tap. And the Huskies take the first set 25-14. North goes up 1-0. We'll take a timeout. Back in a bit. You're watching girls volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcasts. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
We're back with better halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big-name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
Hi, and welcome to Balanced Health by Dana. My name is Dana Besson, nurse practitioner for over 18 years, and I am here to help you achieve optimal health. Do you struggle with anxiety, unexplained weight gain, brain fog, joint aches or pains? I specialize in bioidentical hormone replacement therapy to help restore balance and achieve your overall well-being. Call or text me today. I offer free consultations. I offer in-person visits as well as virtual visits from wherever you are. Take the first step to feeling your best and call me today.
Whether you are buying or selling, turn to the Jesperson Group at C21 Affiliated. They have a pulse in the local real estate market, and they can help you with both existing homes and new builds, and they can assist you through each step of the process, making the home buying or selling process simple, not stressful. That is what you get with Jesperson Group at C21 Affiliated. Keep your home and valuables safe with SOS Security in Eau Claire. Protect against intruders, fires, water, and more for every room, every door, and every window. Place your trust in SOS Security. Memorial serving to start set 2. And Madison Schroeder able to serve up the ace. Huskies took set 1, 25-14. Jumped out to an early lead and never trailed. Gunderson blocked, but out of bounds. And the Old Abes have a 2-0 lead. Spars, we've seen this movie before with Memorial.
Yeah, when you looked at Huskies, they played just outstanding that first set. Maybe made one mistake the whole set. Old Abes, on the other hand, probably about 14 mistakes, all unforced errors. But they've done it before. They've come back and won sets from River Falls, Rice Lake, Regis. We were right down the line. They've played terrible that first set, but always seem to bounce back.
Josie Larson with the kill right there. Now Larson will go back to serve. Another one of those North seniors. Schroeder the set. Gunderson put it over. The tap by Shepler, and that one winds up out of bounds. Good. Huskies have evened it up 2-2.
Good tap by Shepler again, making it tough on the Old Abes. Gunderson tried to get there at the pancake, but it went out.
Schroeder the back set. Tapped by Gunderson. North has been really good at the net tonight.
Really strong with the block.
Abes keeping that one alive. Tapped by Ferguson. Kept alive, Ruber. And the kill. Ella Ruber.
Ruber, great shot, cross court and deep.
Huskies on a 3-0 run to take the lead. Putting it down, Marley Ferguson.
One of the few times they've been able to get around that block. Ferguson hit the outside arm and it drops.
Lauren Redwine will serve for the Old Abes. Back set, Ferguson. Vance with the set. Shepler puts it away.
Another good kill out of the Huskies. They just have not missed on those opportunities. They keep them in play, putting the pressure on the Old Abes.
Olivia Profit to serve for the Huskies. Schroeder to Kling. The set was there that time, and Kling had a big-time swing.
Yeah, she's a high riser. She can get up over those blocks. If you give her a good set, she can put it away.
Lindsay Durkop will serve. Hope with the tap, blocked at the nets. Ferguson was there, so was Topper.
Yeah, that set just wasn't good enough for Cope to deal with it. She tried to tap it over, it never made it.
Up to that point, the Huskies' passing had been very good.
Yeah, one of the few mistakes so far tonight. Here's another one.
And Marley Ferguson puts that one away. 6-4 Old Abe's. Again, they never led in that entire first set, which was won by the Huskies 25-14.
Got the line.
Serving up the ace.
Wow, I was with the Huskies on that one. I thought it was going to go wide, but somehow that stayed in.
Durkop, one of those players that you like having at the service line because she can lead a team on a run with the way she serves. Shepler, dug by Redwine. Here's Kling, blocked at the net, but out of bounds.
Got to keep feeding her. If you're the Old Abe's, you just got to keep going to the well.
And it's the Huskies taking a timeout. We'll keep it here and let you know that HS Fence specializes in chain link vinyl wood and ornamental fencing. They have been providing commercial and residential fencing to the people of Wisconsin for the past 18 years. Contact them today in Fall Creek or at hsfencewi.com. Call the Dahlman Insurance Agency today for home, auto, and business coverage from Partners Mutual Insurance Company. Dahlman Insurance, come for the rates, stay for the service. Security Financial Bank, SFB. Whether you are starting a business, buying your first home, or saving for college, SFB has the bankers who believe in you. Learn more today at sfbank.com. Member FDIC. Old Abe's doubling up the Huskies here in set two after North took the first set from Memorial 25-14.
It's amazing how the Old Abe's always seem to recover after that first set. They always play so much better the second one.
Durkop to serve. Shorter the set. Kling dug in the back by Larson. Shepler the tap. Schroeder was there. Kling the tap. Back set. Ferguson beats the block.
Good quick set there. Got Ferguson up in the air before the block could get set.
5-0 run now by the Old Abe's. That one goes awry. All of a sudden, the Abe's are up 10-4.
Yeah, Vance and Culp just didn't connect on that one.
Shepler blocked at the net.
Ferguson and Topper there for that block.
Huskies with a little bit of a huddle over there just to kind of try to clean some things up on their own without having to use a timeout. They now find themselves down 11-4. Cope.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try it again. That one was timed up.
Madeline Cope with authority. Tony Woodruff will serve for the Huskies. Trying to go on a run here, down 11-5. Backset Ferguson got blocked.
Good job by Durkop getting it up, though.
Kling gets the kill.
Boy, give that point to Durkop. After that huge block by the Huskies, somehow she was able to get that one back in the air for the point for the Old Abe's.
Yeah, very much an unsung hero for this Memorial team. Ella Stope now back to serve. Cope with the tip. Kling was there. Backs at Gerber. Dug by Woodruff. But it drops, and the Old A's stretch the lead out to 8.
Yeah, one of those that got up at kind of a no man's land after that. Belke just unable to get there.
The set for Cope, blocked at the net. Abe's trying to recover, they cannot. Much needed point for the Huskies. It'll be Adeline Scheffler to serve for the Huskies. Back set, Kling.
Beautiful, beautiful back set right there out of Stopey.
Checking in is Chloe Zhang and Kaylee Gunderson. Zhang will serve.
Ace.
Zhang serves up the ace. 15-6 Old A's.
That one kind of handcuffed Preisel, kind of got in between there.
Back set. Belke tried to put it over. Now Cope will send it. Gunderson. Huskies recover. Turcotte keeps it alive. Gerber. Turcotte again keeps it alive. Free ball at the nets.
She used the block and wiped it off, yeah. Yeah, there's the call on the down official here. Caught that one. Great job by Gunderson wiping it off the block.
And now the Old A's have a 10-point lead. Momentum is swung to the side in purple. Huskies recovering to get that over. Gunderson tried that same thing. This time it didn't work quite as well. Point Huskies, they trail 16-7. Desiree Preisel will serve.
Good job defensively there by Woodruff to get those balls up and give her team the attack.
Back set, and that goes long. 2 straight points for the Huskies. And the free ball sent right down by Emily Belke. It's a 3-0 run for the Huskies.
Yeah, Belke's eyes lit up on that one. She knew it was just going to come over, and she put it away.
Zhang the bump, that one up in the rafters, and the Abes can't get it over. 4-0 run for Eau Claire North. Getting themselves back in it here in set number 2.
Yes, they are. It's kind of a big point right here. Even though it's a 6-point lead, Old Abe's looking to switch the tide here.
Good serve by Preisel. Gunderson nicely dug in the back by Scheffler. Opportunity for the Abes. Topper gets blocked. And through the block and down, Josie Larson.
Big swing out of Larson there. Good time for that.
Huskies now on a 5-0 run. To follow a 5-1 run by the Old Abes. That served just a bit long. So the Abes go back up by 6. They will have Sophie Topper serving.
Topper's going to give it right back, yeah.
Turcotte back in for the Old Abes. Ella Ruber back in for North. Going back to serve is Kendall Vance.
Good job running that middle hit right there to Graham.
Point for the Old A's. We had some debris on the floor. Old Abe serving up 6, and it's Addison Schroeder at the service line.
Discussion over here with Desiree Preisel, their captain, and the up official.
I think Preisel is saying that with that debris, whatever it was kind of rolling.
Oh, yeah, she might want to replay on that one, huh? That's a good call there, Bradley. That might be exactly what she's discussing. You know, if there was something on the court, we should have a replay on that one.
Yeah, and it was during the point. And you can see one of the staff members was heading towards the court to try to pick up whatever that was. The thing just kept rolling, though.
They're going to get the call, I think. I don't think it really interfered with anything. I don't think the players even saw it.
I would agree with you, Sparks. It
doesn't hurt to ask, right?
Well, exactly, yeah.
You know, hey, there was something on there, and let's replay that point. But just by looking, I guess I changed my mind. After looking at the discussion, they're not going to replay that one.
So the score, 18-12, Memorial leading North. Hey, we'll tell you that just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Scoring big that time, Olivia Profit.
Great job getting up and getting that one down quick before that block was set. Good swing right there.
Josie Larson to serve. And it's a great serve. Point Huskies.
Yeah, don't look now. It's a 4-point game. Huskies have climbed back into this one.
I like the routine that Larson has every time she goes back to serve. It's like a player at the free throw line in basketball.
Yeah, they've got a routine usually, don't they?
That one sails out.
Brado, I think you jinxed it.
Well, announcer jinx.
Big point again there for the Old A's to push it back to 5 with Redwine in to serve.
Lauren Redwine at the service line. Ferguson dug in the back row. Preisel. Wonderful dig that time by Kling, but that ball winds up out of bounds. Point Huskies. They're back within 4.
Great point on both sides. Both sides scrambling, keeping that alive. Huskies come out of that with the point.
Olivia Profit to serve. Kling. Great job by Shepler to keep that one alive. Redwine the dig. Kling again, blocked, but out of bounds.
Ooh, big block, but you're right, she hammered it off the block and it landed out.
Madeline Pope has a question for the official.
Yeah, they're going to check here with the line judge to see if that's what they saw also.
A couple of these discussions, and it's always good, no matter what sport it is, that officials get together, talk it over, and
yeah, especially in this case where the down judge or the down official might have missed it. You can always go up to the top and see if he saw it different, and see if there needs to be a change.
Yeah, generally 3 sets of eyes are better than 1. And after all that,
it's
point.
It's going to stay with the Old Aves, yeah.
Go with the Old Aves. Quick set to Cope for the kill.
Boy, when they sync that up, Cope is tough to defend. Another good set right there. Let her put it down. The middles for the Huskies have been very effective tonight.
Tony Woodruff to the service line for North. I'd say this, Sparks, the student cheering sections, they're ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, they're getting geared up. Good
They
practice
really are.
night for it, isn't it?
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, they've reset the score, and it's now correct. 20-16, Old Aves over the Huskies. Aves with the tap. What a dig by the Huskies. Josie Larson laying out for that one. But the Aves wind up with the point.
Well, it's too bad. You're right, because Larson made a great job of getting that one up and saving the Huskies. Old Abe's able to find the floor the next time.
Ella Stope will serve. Quick set, Cope coming through for the Huskies again.
Yeah, as we said earlier, middles have done a great job tonight for the Huskies, and especially Cope has been ready to put it down.
Back set, Kling, it's blocked, but it stays in bounds. Point Huskies, they pull within 3.
Late surge here again for the Huskies. Big point coming up.
Adeline Shepler will serve. Back set, Kling recovers, sends it over. Quick set to the middle, Cope blocked at the net. Abe's Huskies rather very much in scramble mode. Kling kept alive by Shepler. Redwine getting on the floor. Durkop sends it. Middle set to Cope. Nora Kling.
Great up, Preisel.
Durkop the dig. Quick set to the middle. Great point here. Nora Kling off the block. Huskies, Cope again. And they win the points. 3-0 run for North. It's 21-19.
Just kept coming back to Cope, just waiting for her to get that point for him. A little savvy right there. Took a little off, a little tip, and she got it to go down. Again, Madeline Cope, she is the team leader in kills.
Desiree Preisel to serve. North serving down 2. Now they'll make the switch.
Yeah, they subbed out. I think they're going to make them stay with that sub. This will be an interesting call here by the officials. Cope went out initially, but then the coach said, no, we want you to stay.
(21-19) Old Aves. The second set has gone back and forth. It's tied 4-4. Then the Old Aves went on a 7-0 run, and they have maintained that lead. But just when it looked like they were going to pull away, the Huskies came back with a 6-1 run. And it's been close. Now North is on a 3-0 run. They pulled within 2. Obviously a pivotal second set here, Sparks, because if you're the Huskies, you complete the comeback. Now you go up 2-0.
Yeah, a couple things with that, right? You go up 2-0, but the way you did it, coming back from being way down to kind of put a stranglehold on the match itself, being up 2-0.
And if you're the old Abes, if you can close it out here in set 2, well, you pretty much wipe away that first set where you didn't play your best. And all of a sudden, now it's anybody's match.
Yeah, brand new ball game, no doubt about it.
We kind of figured we would get this coming in.
Absolutely. I would be surprised if we don't go 5. I knew that coming in. Officials still debating this substitution thing with the Huskies.
We'll tell you that Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They're now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office, and they take most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they are changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. We've got it sorted out, and to the service line goes Adeline Shepler.
Well, we got it sorted out, but they have to explain it to the old Abe staff.
Well, the key here, you want to get it right, okay?
Yeah.
That's job number one for the officials.
And it got a little confusing when all of a sudden Madeline Cope just ran off the floor as like it was her turn to sit. And they were going to bring somebody in, and then they decided not to. So they sent her back out there, and then it was all that discussion, well, does she have to remain out or not?
Adeline Shepler to serve. And Nora Kling sends it right to the floor.
Goodness, that was a spike. And a big one at that. That stretches that lead back out to 3.
Chloe Zhang will go back to serve for the old Abes, who lead by 3.
That kill barely landed beyond the 10-foot line.
Big swing that time by Belkey. And the Huskies win the point, 22-20.
Good job by Belkey with the answer. Keeping those Huskies within striking distance.
Desiree Preisel will serve. And she gets the ace.
I'm sure just the way she drew it up, right? Use that tape and drop it in there.
Good low serve. She got the home court roll off the top of the tape. Quick set to the middle. Topper gets blocked. Zhang, the nice dig, but the Abes can't keep it alive. Rosie Larson, credit her with the kill, and this second set's all even, 22 apiece. Timeout. Old Abes will take a timeout as well. Back in a bit. You're watching girls volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
Your business security not so secure? It's time to send an SOS to SOS Security in Eau Claire. With SOS's total business control system, you can lock doors, turn off lights, control thermostats, and more, all from the convenience of your smartphone. Contact us today and we'll design and install a custom business automation system for you. We'll even give you $100 off a new or upgraded system. From concept to completion, your business is secure with SOS Security.
$22 in this second set. Huskies leading this match over the old Abes 1-0. North over Memorial in set 1, 25-14. This set has been a lot more competitive. Abes led by as many as 10 at 16-6. They also led 21-16, but it's been a 6-1 run for North. This set is definitely up for grabs. Hopped over by Gunderson. Gunderson gets the kill.
Oh, that was close. She must have just caught the outside of that line.
Here is Sophie Topper to serve. Larson sends it over. And the kill, Kaylee Gunderson.
Best hit of the night out of Gunderson. Huskies will use a timeout.
And we'll take a timeout as well. You're watching girls volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
To the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Got a good one going here at the Doghouse, Eau Claire North High School. Home team, the Huskies, won the first set 25-14. They trail here in the second 24-22. Set point for Memorial. Sophie Topper serving. Big set in the middle. There's the block for the Old A's.
Cora Graham with the big block for the point.
25-22. Memorial takes set 2 in this match between the Huskies and Old A's. All even at 1. We'll take a timeout. Back with more girls volleyball. You are watching Zaleski Sports.
Be ready for your season with Play It Again Sports of Eau Claire. Play It Again Sports is just down the road, south of the 5393 intersection in Eau Claire. Just tell them you saw this commercial on Zaleski Sports and get $5 off any $50 order and $10 when you spend $100. Play It Again Sports, buy, sell, trade, and be ready for your season.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan. Give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
This match is all even, one set apiece. Eau Claire North took the first set, 25-14. Eau Claire Memorial rallied in the second to win it 25-22. Bob Radovich, Dave Sparger with you here from the Doghouse, Eau Claire North High School. And Sparks, this is everything we thought it would be.
Yeah, absolutely. Two teams evenly matched. We thought that coming in. Huskies really dominated that first set, played so well. Old Abe's came back that second set, as they always seem to do, and got up to that early lead, and then basically just kind of hung on to win that second one as the Huskies put on a late charge.
Yeah, Memorial led by as much as 10 points, 16-6. Then it was pretty even from there, and then the Huskies made a late push. They actually tied it at 22-all, but the last 3 points in that set went to the Old Abes. They got the win, so it is 1-1. North to serve. Kendall Vance back at the service line. Set 3 is underway. Kaylee Gunderson gets blocked at the net. Huskies take the first point.
Excellent block there by the Huskies, getting up there and denying her for that kill.
Huskies trying to set something up. Great dig in the back by Kling. And Gunderson gets the point for the Old Abes.
Boy, that was a great push shot there by Josie Larson going deep in the corner, but Old Abe's able to dig it up and get it back to Gunderson for the point.
Gunderson will serve for Memorial. Gunderson serves up the ace. Another good serve by Gunderson. Vance the set, popped over by the Huskies. Abe set to Kling. And she gets the kill for the Old Abes, who go up 3-1.
Yeah, Husky got a little out of sync right there. Couldn't use that one, so to tip it over. Old Abe's able to use that free ball and get it down with Kling.
Abe's set to Kling. She sends it to the back row. Huskies looking to answer. Attempt there by Ruber. Goes out of bounds. Gunderson back at the service line. It's a 4-0 run for the Old Abes.
Yeah, these subtle mistakes by the Huskies they just didn't do in that first set. Now they've had a couple. There's another ace against them. 2-3 aces, and then a miss hit.
Good job by Gunderson. She took a look, saw a little bit of an opening, and did just drop that one. It's like the quarterback dropping one right in the bucket.
Yeah,
Put that one exactly where she needed to.
Huskies change their defense on this serve here.
Huskies scrambling. They are not able to get it over. 6-0 run now for the Abes.
It's kind of a replay of that second set there, Brado.
Yeah, very much so. Spotted the Huskies the first 2 points, then went on a run from there.
Another
Great
free ball
job by the Huskies. Boy, Preisel kept that one alive. And there's the kill, Marley Ferguson.
Boy, I thought maybe the Huskies were going to use a timeout right there. The coach is letting them play through it.
Gunderson back at the service line. Durkoff the dig. Kling puts it away.
Give that point to Durkoff, though. When you said dig, she saved that point. Great up, and then set Kling for the kill.
Timeout. Huskies will take a timeout as well. Back in a bit. You're watching high school volleyball on Zaleski Sports. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualwausau.com to find an agent near you. Eau Claire Memorial on an 8-0 run here in the third set. To grab a 7-point lead over the Huskies in what should be a pivotal third set. Huskies took the first one 25-14. Abe's won set 2 25-22. Kaylee Gunderson stays at the service line. Free ball tapped over. The Abes set it to Nora Kling. Another kill for Kling. Abes are on one of those rotation sparks where they've got Kling, Ferguson, and Graham in the front row, and all three of them have played a role in this 9-0 run.
Yeah, they really have, and for Kling, that's her 6th kill of the night.
Huskies looking for a response, but it's the block. Graham and Ferguson.
Boy, right now the old Abes just have the answer.
Huskies looking to get a side out. But another block by the Abes. Same two players combining, Graham and Ferguson.
Yeah, they covered the middle that time, and Huskies have been able to go to that for points whenever they needed it. Could not get it that time. Another free ball to the old Abes.
Quick set to the middle. Marley Ferguson, what a dig by Vance.
Wow, Vance, get that one up.
Abes trying to go with a back row set to Gunderson. It winds up in the net, and the Huskies get a much-needed point.
Yeah, they caught a break on the miss hit. Go back to Vance, being able to dig up that kill. Wow, what a play.
It was Josie Larson to serve. Near free ball. Graham taps it over. Opportunity here for the Huskies. Shepler. Durkop. Redwine, and then the bump over. Schroeder, the back set.
Off the block.
Marley Ferguson off the block and out.
Good job mixing it up that time. Schroeder going with the back set. And Ferguson off the right side gets it off the block and in.
Here's Lindsay Durkop to serve. It was Durkop at the service line when the Abes went on a good run in set 2 to take control of that one. Durkop the dig. Nora Kling down to the floor.
She has caught fire since that second set. The other adjustment the old Abes have made is they're covering that little drop shot by the middle. Right there, Durkop able to cover up as they rolled it over the block.
Tap by Shepler. Abes recover. Back set and the kill. El Ruber.
Oh, was that a huge point for the Huskies? Ruber coming through with the kill.
Madeline Cope back in for the Huskies. They get one of their top players back in the rotation. Serving Olivia Profit. Abes keep it alive. Free ball tapped over but out.
Well, it's always tough when that serve catches some of the tape.
Profit to serve. Abes scrambling. They can't get it over. Now a 3-0 run for the Huskies. Good serve by Profit. Redwine the bump. Schroeder.
Pretty.
Ferguson.
You know, it goes back to that first pass. Redwine just perfect to Schroeder and then allows her to do many things off of it. You give her a bad pass, she's so limited what she can do. Great job by Redwine getting that one started.
Ella Stope, Grace Gerber in for the Old A's. Stope to the service line. Her team leads by 9. Tap by Shepler. Kling keeps it alive, gets it back. Cope sends it over. Playing off the block. That one goes long. Ruber trying to drop it inside the back line, but that one sailed a bit. It's a 10-point lead for the Old A's, 15-5. Putting it down. Ella Ruber.
Oh, Ruber comes back right after a little cross court. Tough angled shot right there for the point for the Huskies. Good answer by her.
Tony Woodruff, Emily Belke in for the Huskies. It's Woodruff who will serve. Gabe sent it over with Durkop. Woodruff the set. Cope off the block. Red White keeps it alive. Kling trying to send it over, but sent it long. Huskies slowly climbing back into this one thanks to a 5-2 run. Huskies set to the near side. Belke sends it over. Quick set to the middle. Topper gets blocked, but it's out of bounds.
Good decision right there by the Old A's to go middle and go quick. Give her that quick one to get it and use it off the block and out.
Chloe Zhang will serve. Big swing, Adeline Shepler.
Real nice contact there from Shepler. Up over the block, get it deep and down for the point.
Shepler now to serve. Free ball, but tapped out of bounds.
Yeah, Cope had a lot of room to work with. She tried to cut it down and just went wide.
Sophie Tomber to serve for the Old A's. Sent over by Larson. Kaylee Gunderson with the kill. Abe's back out to a 10-point lead.
Well, that's the biggest thing in this match right now. Kling and Gunderson are getting their kills in the court. They're having the Huskies try to play those. First set, everything was going out and wide.
Cope bumps it over for the Huskies. Abe's with an opportunity here. Gerber, the tap for the points.
Smart play by Gerber.
Gerber, the junior, getting the point for the Abe's. That puts them up 19-8. Sophie Topper with the serve, but that one sails long. Desiree Preisel to serve for the Huskies. And it's a great serve by Preisel.
Boy, wasn't that little floater, and it just died.
It's like a changeup in baseball. That thing just dipped. Durkop to Gerber, and then Gunderson's kill is long. Huskies with a little something going here, a 3-0 run to pull with an 8.
Yeah, and Preisel's doing it at the service line. This is where this run's going to start.
They can serve by Preisel. Zhang tipped over. Cora Graham.
Another smart play out of the middle. Both teams tonight, their middles have just played so smart.
Back to serve is Addison Schroeder. Sent over by Larson. Gunderson. Larson, that's long.
Larson let it rip. She was going to take it out on the ball, but not quite enough topspin to keep it in.
Old Abe's back up by 10. Huskies will make a couple substitutions. Ruber and Vance coming back in. It'd be Vance heading to the service line. Graham trying to send it over. She cannot. Huskies not going quietly in the second set. We'll check that third set.
Yeah, if you're the Huskies, this is who you want there, right? You want your senior, Kendall Vance, back to the line to see if she can get on a run.
Dirkhoff the dig. Schroeder sets. Tapped over. And getting the point is Marley Ferguson.
Old Abe's doing a good job that I just keep mixing things up. It's not all about the hard swing. Sometimes it's the tap. Sometimes I brush it off the block.
Kaylee Gunderson to serve. Great dig by Larson. Block at the net. Point Old Abe's. Great serve, Gunderson. Set point, Memorial.
Yeah, that one just ate Prazel up.
Set point, Memorial. Trying to take a 2-1 lead in this match.
Under, she went underneath.
And they'll give the point to the Old Abe's. 25-13, Memorial over North. In set 3, Old Abe's take a 2-1 lead this match over the Huskies. We'll take a timeout. Back with more volleyball right here on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. B-BT.com.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
We are back at the Doghouse, Eau Claire North High School. Got a great match going on between Eau Claire Memorial and Eau Claire North, the crosstown showdown in girls volleyball. North won the first set 25-14. Memorial took set 2 25-22 and also won set 3 25-13. Bob Radovich, Dave Sparger with you, Spargs. Momentum now on the side of the Old Apes.
Yeah, it sure is, boy. After that first set, the Huskies probably couldn't have played much better. Just did everything right, took care of the volleyball, and the Old Apes couldn't do much right. You know, a lot of unforced errors and miscues, and it just kind of has turned the tide, especially that third set. Huskies just struggled to get the ball in play, to stay in system, and the Old Apes took advantage of it.
Yeah, it's the Huskies that are going to grab a 1-0 lead on that service error by the Apes. Going back to serve for Eau Claire North is Josie Larson.
Yeah, key here will be the Huskies to get on top early like they did the first set.
Yeah, Memorial in the last set won on a 11-0 run, but now it's the Huskies who jump out to a 2-0 lead here in the fourth set, just as they did in set 1 and set 2. Larson with her preparation to serve this one over. Tapped over by Gunderson. That finds the floor.
Yeah, good little change of pace to get over that double block.
Kaylee Gunderson to serve now for the Old Apes. Big swing by Ruber, but that one sails wide. And we're all even. It's 2 apiece. Nice stick, Preisel. Ruber sends it over. Durkop getting on the floor again. Marley Ferguson coming through.
Nice job on the right side there by Ferguson. But again, the Old Aves are able to stay in system. Huskies again have struggled with that here in the fourth set.
Point Huskies, they will send Olivia Profit to the service line.
Even more important, Madeline Cope back in for the Huskies.
Playing the tap. Huskies will have to bump it over.
And they find a hole.
That's some home court knowledge, I should say.
Yeah, I guess. A little free ball action coming over. Old A's unable to get to it.
I think for North, they're looking to regain some of that energy that they had in the first set. Just playing loose and lots of smiles on the court. Nora Kling straight to the floor.
Real pretty set there again by Addison Schroeder.
Again, you touched on it, Sparks. This is Nora Kling's third sport, that other sport.
Yeah.
Outstanding in girls soccer, outstanding in basketball. She's got some Division I offers already in basketball. There's Adeline Shepler with the winner there.
Yeah, right now the Old Aves are kind of taking away Cope, so it's important for Shepler to get involved. Might have to go back to her a few more times and see if she can get hot from the outside.
Tony Woodruff, the junior, to serve. It's a great serve. And the Huskies go up 6-4. Good job by Durkup, letting that one sail long. Gerber back in for the Old A's. Stope also checking in. It'll be Stope to serve.
Ace for Stopia there.
Even at 6. Free ball, Gerber pops it over. Durkup the bump. And it's off the block and out. Another kill for Nora Kling. Old Abe's on a 3-0 run here.
Kling up to 8 kills tonight. Definitely been the most consistent for the Old Abe's.
Another service error for Memorial, and that's helping the Huskies keep this one close. Madeline Shepler to serve. Great serve by Shepler. Durkup the dig. Nice dig, Preisel. Blocked. Hope was there, had help from Emily Belke.
Yeah, great job by those two getting over and getting to Kling. That set was a little tight to the net, so they were there for that block and done a nice job with it.
Shepler will serve. Gerber. Preisel the nice dig. Shepler sends it. Nora Kling. Couple great digs on either side. Woodruff for the Huskies, Durkup for the Abes, and the block at the net.
Topper there.
Topper was there, Gerber was there to help. Chloe Zhang in to serve. 8-8 here in the fourth set. Nice dig, Stope.
Great
Finding the corner, Josie Larson.
Great heads-up play there by Larson.
Knew exactly where she wanted to go on that one. Back to serve, Desiree Preisel. Zhang with the dig. Beautiful dig by Preisel. Top bumps. Gunderson goes off the block and out.
Boy, she didn't have a choice right there. That one was real tight to the net. She just got up and used that block and hammered it off it to go out.
Cora Graham back in for the Old Abes. Serving will be Sophie Topper. Ooh, that one into the rafters and it drops. Huskies get the point and a 10-9 lead.
Yeah, I know Stopey wanted to get to that. She obviously wants to be the second hit in that situation, but that was a long run. Probably could have asked for some help and let somebody else play that one for her.
Kendall Vance will serve. Cora Graham, dug by Shepler. Larson with Zhang with the great dig. Graham the tap. Huskies scrambling. Larson, another dig by Zhang.
Nice, and that's in.
Kaylee Gunderson going to that near corner.
How about Chloe Zhang, though, for the Old Abes? On the floor, digging 3 in a row.
Addison Schroeder to serve. 10 apiece here in set 4. Gunderson again.
We're looking for a call. They're going to give it to the Huskies, I think. Line judge must have been screened on that one. Didn't have a call, was looking for help. Let's see what the down one says here. Down official is going to talk. They're going to replay it.
So back to the service line goes Addison Schroeder. It stays 10-10. Blocked at the net. Huskies get it over.
Great effort there from Preisel.
And a quick set, Schroeder.
The freshman with a headsy play. She pulled one of those early in the match. Came out with it again.
Old Abe's in the lead, 11-10. And that set goes awry. 3-0 run by the Old Abes, and they've taken the lead here, 12-10.
You're right, that set just went a little bit wide on the court. Real tough for the outside hitter to get to that one.
Blocked at the net by the Abes. Huskies recover and getting a tip. Josie Larson.
Larson getting it down in front of the block. Block was a little off the net. Good job by her forcing it down.
Now Larson to serve. Cora Graham gets it blocked. Adeline Shepler with the block. We're back to even, 12 apiece. And it's an ace for the Huskies. They're on a 3-0 run. They grab a 13-12 lead. Durkop the dig. Gunderson. And a miss hit there. And Old Abes get the point to tie it at 13 apiece.
Yeah, I believe that was Shepler on the outside, like you said, just mishit that one. They haven't done much of that tonight.
Kaylee Gunderson to serve for the Old Abes. Shepler off the block and out.
Good answer. Shepler coming right back to her. Let her answer for that last one, and she does.
Madeline Cope back in for North.
You know, you're kind of waiting for somebody to go on a run. That's what happened those first 3 sets. One team just went on a big run, separated themselves. Not happening yet here in the 4th.
Olivia Profit to serve. Nora Kling blocked at the net. Huskies set to Cope. She gets the point for North. Their first to 15. North up by 2 here in the 4th set, 15-13.
Good job going back to her. She's been quiet here in the 4th. They just haven't been able to find her. Good job finding her on that point right there.
Profit with the serve. Good low serve. Durkop the dig. Schroeder to Kling. Blocked at the net. Madeline Cope in the middle of that one. 16-13 Huskies. They're on a 6-1 run. Profit to serve. That one in the net.
Well, the Huskies had that opportunity to go on that run to separate, but Serve into the net, keeps it just a 2-point game.
Lindsey Durkop to serve. Last set. Abe's went on a big run with Durkop serving. That one goes in the net. Huskies by 3. Tony Woodruff will serve. Durkop to dig. Schroeder bumps to Kling. And it's Adeline Shepler beating the block. Huskies have moved out to a 4-point lead.
And it's come on the hands of Shepler and Culp again.
Good swing that time by Ferguson. Another opportunity for the A's. They go back to Ferguson. Much needed point for Memorial. Good swing, Marley Ferguson.
Sure was. I don't think the Huskies were ready for that to go back to back. They really haven't done much of that tonight. The 2 back sets to the right side. Ferguson gets the second one down.
So it's 18-15. Ella Stope will serve now for Memorial. And the tap works for Adeline Shepler. And Shepler stepping up for the Huskies in this 4th set. She'll go back to serve. Her team leads by 4. Back set, and Nora Kling puts it down. Chloe Zhang will serve for Memorial. That one just sailed out. 20-16 Huskies. Looking to even this match, 2 sets apiece. Desiree Preisel will serve. Tapped over for the point. Josie Larson.
Couple of big points right here for the Huskies. Get on a run late.
Old Abe's take a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching girls volleyball on Zaleski Sports. Back at the doghouse, it's been a festive atmosphere all night. Back and forth match. North took the first set 25-14. Memorial took the next 2, 25-22, 25-13. Huskies have the lead here in the 4th set. It's 21-16. Bob Radovich, Dave Sparger, we're hoping you're as entertained as we are here at the doghouse. Desiree Preisel will serve for the Huskies. Great serve. Point Huskies. This set was tied 13-all. The Huskies taking charge. Quick set in the middle. And the Abe's are going to get a much-needed point there. They pull within 5. Cora Graham back in for the Old A's. Back to serve is Sophie Topper. Larson, nice dig by Zhang. Gunderson sends it long. 23-17 Huskies.
Well, the Huskies have really leaned on their seniors this fourth set. Shepler, Larson, and Cope have come through with a bunch of big points in this fourth set.
Another timeout taken. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching girls volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
We are back at the Doghouse. Memorial leading this match 2-1. Abe's won the second and third sets after the Huskies took the opener, but it's North leading 23-17, trying to even this match and send us to a fifth set. Anderson somehow kept that one in bounds. Grace Gerber, the tap, and it drops. Abe's pull within 5. Marley Ferguson back in for Memorial. Back to serve is Addison Schroeder. Huskies get it over. Gunderson. Bumped by Shepler. Now Larson.
Push just a little long.
Right idea.
Yeah,
a little too much under it.
Yeah, she's done a couple of those tonight and been very successful with them. A little push deep in the court, usually the corners.
Schroeder to serve. Durkop getting on the floor. Ferguson sends it to the back row. Preisel the bump. Larson the tap. Abes are there. Larson again. Jean getting on the floor. And then Gunderson with the kill.
And timeout Huskies after that one.
We'll take another timeout as well. You're watching girls volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
We're back with better halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Eau Claire Memorial now on a 3-0 run. They pulled within 3 points here in set number 4. Memorial leading this match 2-1 over Eau Claire North. It's been a good one here at the Doghouse. Addison Schroeder will serve for the Abes. That one just sails long.
Well, I knew I liked that timeout. There's a coach's point right there for the Huskies. Good use of that timeout. Gets the point back.
And it's a set point for the North Huskies, and it's Josie Larson. That one sails long. Trying to put the pressure on that Memorial back line. Again, Durkop, Schroeder took a good look, let it go. Kaylee Gunderson to serve. Abe's able to fight off one set point. And it's Adeline Shepler with the kill. Huskies take set 4, 25-21. A decisive fifth set is coming up next, right here on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big-name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
And welcome to Balanced Health by Dana. My name is Dana Besson, nurse practitioner for over 18 years, and I am here to help you achieve optimal health. Do you struggle with anxiety, unexplained weight gain, brain fog, joint aches or pains? I specialize in bioidentical hormone replacement therapy to help restore balance and achieve your overall well-being. Call or text me today. I offer free consultations. I offer in-person visits as well as virtual visits from wherever you are. Take the first step to feeling your best and call me today.
Your business security not so secure? It's time to send an SOS to SOS Security in Eau Claire. With SOS's total business control system, you can lock doors, turn off lights, control thermostats, and more, all from the convenience of your smartphone. Contact us today and we'll design and install a custom business automation system for you. We'll even give you $100 off a new or upgraded system. From concept to completion, your business is secure with SOS Security.
Referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointments, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Be ready for your season with Play It Again Sports of Eau Claire. Play It Again Sports is just down the road, south of the 5393 intersection in Eau Claire. Just tell them you saw this commercial on Zaleski Sports and get $5 off any $50 order and $10 when you spend $100. Play It Again Sports, buy, sell, trade, and be ready for your season.
Got a great one going here at the Doghouse. We're headed to a fifth set in this crosstown showdown. Eau Claire Memorial, Eau Claire North. 2 sets apiece. Bob Radovich, Dave Sparger with you from the Doghouse. And Spargs, I think that was you about an hour ago that said, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this one goes 5.
Yeah, and that was even after the first set where the Huskies just dominated. It just had that feel tonight of one of those matches where it's dead even. Both teams are going to play about the same way, and sure enough, here we are in the fifth.
North took the first set 25-14. Memorial won the second 25-22 and the third 25-13. Fourth set was back and forth, and then the Huskies, with a late run after it was tied 13-all, wound up winning at 25-21. North to serve with Kendall Vance. Fifth set to 15, and the first point's going to go to the Huskies.
Fifth set's all about a quick start. There really is no such thing as carrying momentum into the fifth. It's all about who starts the quickest.
Kendall Vance back at the service line. Yeah, no matter what happens, you've got to hit the reset button. Now the official's taking a look at something going on there with Lindsay Durkow.
Yeah, I think she's got a little blood going there on the knee pad, so they're going to take care of that for her.
Well, this match has been everything we thought it would be, Sparks. It's just two teams that, you're playing for pride. You're playing for, some positioning in the conference. You're trying to get yourself a better seed for the postseason. Build some momentum for a playoff run. And, boy, they're both leaving it on the court tonight.
Yeah, I think this is just one of those crosstown rivalry games. I don't even think they have anything else in mind about postseason, about seeding, or anything. It's just all about beating your crosstown friends. You know, a lot of these girls play on club teams, and they'll play with each other all winter and spring, and some of them even go into the summer now. So really, it's just about all these friendships and camaraderie they've gained over the years just playing with each other.
We got Lindsay Durkop taped up, and we'll go back to action. Kendall Vance serving for the Huskies, who lead at 1-0. Schroeder, the quick set. Huskies ready for that one. Larson sends it over. Durkop, the bump. Schroeder, and Gunderson beats the block.
Yeah, beat the block. How about through the block? Good force on that kill. Big point right there to even it all up.
Gunderson to the service line. Catches the tape and gets the ace.
Huskies have lived on that kind of serve tonight, and there's one for the Old Aves.
That one wouldn't crawl over the tape. We're back to even, 2 apiece. Josie Larson will serve for the Huskies.
Redwine back in for Gunderson after the serve.
Schroeder sets to Kling. Huskies were there for the block. Kling again.
That one. Touch. We got a touch, Brad, on down low.
It was a touch. It went long, but it was off the tip.
Yeah,
so the Old Aves get the point.
Everybody saw that one going long right off the hit, but down low, she had the official down low. He had that call right away.
Lindsay Durkop to serve. Ferguson got it over, but the Huskies were there for the block.
Good job by Shepler.
Back to serve for North, Olivia Profit.
Yeah, this is where the Huskies want to be in their rotation now. They got Cope back on the floor.
Redwine the dig. Schroeder sets to Kling. Feeds the block. Out of bounds, point Old Aves.
Now the Ruber almost was able to pull that one back up, but unfortunately for her, it just went wide.
Ella Stope will serve now for the Old Aves. Madeline Cope. What a dig by Durkop. Nora Kling.
It's going to get down.
Gets the kill.
Wow, go back to that Cope swing. Exactly what the Huskies wanted. Great set to her. Quick hit, but Durkop able to get it up.
Old Abe's first to 5.
Ace.
And it's a service ace. Ella Stope. Old Abe's on a 3-0 run here. Back set and the kill for Adeline Shepler.
So important for the Huskies to stay in system. That time a great up on that first pass, right to the setter, give her options, right? Don't have to go to Cope, can go out to Shepler, let her have a swing. And she really turned it on that 4th set, and she's still going to keep it going.
Tony Woodruff in to serve. Quick set to the middle.
Topper.
Sophie Topper puts it down.
Great quick set there with Topper going on that 1 set.
And it started with the dig. And the pass was right there to the setter. A lot easier to run your offense if you get that good dig. Chloe Zhang will serve. Nicely done, Adeline Shepler.
Shepler with a little push shot there to the middle. Old Abe's looking for a little bit of a carry on that one. Not going to get the call.
Shepler has been solid all match long for the Huskies. And it's Topper again.
Wow, just move her around a little bit, right? Instead of keeping her dead center, just put her out a little bit wider off that middle. Wide open look, great set.
Topper back at the service line. Her team up by 3 in this decisive 5th set. Larson sends it over. Zhang the bump. Stope set it up. Now the Huskies will have to send it over.
Free ball for the Abes.
Stope quick set. And it's Cora Graham.
The other middle with the answer. Old Abe's up early. And again, we only go to 15.
So with the timeout, we will keep it here. You know, you said it, Sparks. It's still, you know, in a match like this, momentum is like, what have you done on the last point? You know, forget about what happened last set or, you know, early on. This one is just scrapping for every single point, every loose ball, every ball on the floor.
Boy, you couldn't have said it better. Momentum is the next point. You know, you've seen it here tonight. It's like you'll get 2 of them, and then you'll lose one. All of a sudden, momentum's back on the other side. Well, right now, it's with the Old Abes because they've gotten on that little bit of a 2-3 point run, and the Huskies had to use a timeout there to try to settle it down. She's looking for one of those coaches' points right here.
You know, it's interesting, both looking into both huddles there, lots of smiles on both sides. You know, everybody's loose, everybody's having fun.
Yeah, they're loving this.
You know, rather than being tight. There's enough pressure as it is. It's the crosstown match. You got a big crowd, one of the biggest crowds of the year that both of these teams will play in.
Oh, out of the
timeout. The Old Abes serving up the ace.
Sophie Topper coming out of the timeout with an ace.
So the Old Abes go up 10-5. First to 15 here in this decisive 5th set.
Huskies need to answer right here.
They get the bump. And Memorial with an opportunity here. Cope keeps it alive. Great job by Woodruff to send it over. Gunderson set to the far side. Larson beats the block.
Good job by Larson getting that good downward angle. That was a huge point for the Huskies.
Olivia Profit checks in for North. Back to serve, Desiree Preisel. Gerber. Dug by Shepler. Now the near side. Gunderson sends it long.
Yeah, a little too much there out of Gunderson. Probably could have just gone with a little roll shot. Just keep that in play.
Preisel back at the service line. Great serve. Good dig. And it's blocked at the net. Josie Larson was there. Now a 3-0 run for the Huskies. The Old Apes will take a timeout. Well, Sparks, just as we said about momentum, they're just scrapping for each point, and this one is still a long ways away from being decided.
Yeah, huge run right here by the Huskies. Like you said, got that 3-0 run right here. It was about to get away from them. If they would have let the Old Abes go up by 6, it probably 11 to 5 would have been the score right there, and that was huge by the Huskies to come up at that point. And now, like you said, they've come up with a couple more. Some good job on defense, getting that ball in play and making the Old Abes make the mistakes.
Old Abes had a quick chat in their huddle, so they're back on the court. Huskies still in theirs, and meantime, both student sections are in. What is this, the 3rd different push-up challenge?
Yeah, the problem is there's only 1 minute between these, so the student section's got to get back to their spots.
And how about the official on the ladder there saying, all right, guys, we're done. Let's go. Let's move it along. Well, there's no energy like high school sports energy. That's for sure.
Yeah, great turnout tonight for this crosstown.
Desiree Preisel Stays at the service line for the Huskies. He pulled within 2. Durkop kept it alive. But it's a point for the Huskies.
I had a feeling that was going long. You could see the 2 back row players backing up a long ways. If they get out of the way, I got a feeling that lands out. Old Abe's are now going to make a substitution here.
Huskies looking for the tie. Great serve by Preisel. And we're even, 10 apiece.
How about that? Huskies on that 5-0 run now. Get that ace. Again, the Old Apes go to the bench. Now they're going to bring in Kling to play the back row. Old Apes just looking for some answers right now.
Preisel, another deep serve. Abe scrambling. Gunderson sends it over. Preisel to Larson. Durkop the dig. Schroeder sets it to Kayla Gunderson, who gets the kill.
Great set right there. Perfect form. Let Gundy get up there and hang and hammer one. Big point right there for the Old Aves. Huskies need the answer.
Addison Schroeder will serve. Shepler the dig. Woodruff keeps it alive. Bumped over by Larson. Schroeder. And it's blocked.
Huge play right there.
Emily Belke with the block.
Yeah, Belke had her eyes on that one all the way. Great job getting that down.
Kendall Vance to the service line. 11 all. Who will be first to 15? Ferguson bumped in the back row. Shepler. Larson the tap. Schroeder. Ferguson. Larson will send it. Schroeder. The quick set. Huskies get it over.
Oh, the missed set right there.
Huskies grab a 12-11 lead.
That set was just misplayed. You can see it come off the hands and go to the net.
North is on a 7-1 run. Vance the serve. Schroeder. And a miss hits.
Timeout, Old Aves.
Aves want that timeout. Now momentum solidly on the side of the Huskies. Remember, Sparks, they were down 10-5. They reeled off 5 straight points to get it to 10-10. Memorial took an 11-10 lead, and then the Huskies have won the last 3.
I'll tell you what it is. The Huskies are simply getting the ball over. They're not trying to do too much with it. They have yet to take a hard swing here in the 5th set. They're rolling, they're pushing, they're tipping, they're trying to place everything. So what they're simply doing is not beating themselves. They're just trying to get that ball back over and let the Old Aves try to do something. And right now, the Old Aves are beating themselves, right? Missed hits, in the net, bad sets, whatever it is. Old Aves are beating themselves, and the Huskies are not.
Huskies 2 points away. Old Aves 4 points away. Kendall Vance will serve. And that one's out. Match point, Eau Claire North.
Yeah, there again, just a miss hit.
Kendall Vance serving for the match. It's a very nice serve. Aves have to get it over. They do with Gunderson. Great dig in the back row by Kling. And it's Gunderson winning the point. Aves fight off a match point.
Yeah, Kendall Vance reacted on that, but she was mad at herself for playing that one. She knew that Preisel probably had a better look at it.
Kaylee Gunderson to serve. Durkop the dig. Nora Kling for the kill. Aves fight off another set point.
But there again, you got the Abe swinging away. She gets it to go. Huskies just trying to get the ball in play and get it over. That time, though, Kling with the answer.
14-13 in set 5.
Nora Kling's 11th kill on the night.
Well, again, it's just who's going to make the next play.
Yeah, right now the key is just don't beat yourself, right? Don't serve long, don't hit wide, it's like you've got to make the other team beat you.
Kaylee Gunderson to serve. Blocked by the old Abes. Burkop to send it over. Huskies the tap for the win!
Profit
Huskies win it 15-13. Olivia Profit coming away with the tap for the win. Eau Claire North wins a 5-set thriller over Eau Claire Memorial by winning that 5th set 15-13. Sparks, this one was a dandy.
Yes, so we thought that coming in, right? We were talking about it coming into this. Both teams, even records, evenly matched. We've watched them play and stuff like that, and sure enough, it came down to the 5th set, 15-13. What a match.
North took the first set 25-14. Memorial won the second 25-22 and the third 25-13. Huskies rallied to win it 25-21, and a back and forth 5th set went to the Huskies. 15-13. They rallied from being down 10-5 to come away with the win. And with that win, North improves to 15-17 overall. 2-4 now in the Big Rivers Conference. Eau Claire Memorial drops to 16-16 overall, 0-6 in the conference. Sparks, this is one of these matches I think both teams can get a lot from this one. But in the end, the Huskies, boy, what a rally to get the win.
Yeah, this might help the Huskies. You talked a little bit about playing for the postseason and seeding and stuff like that. This might be one of those matches that helps the Huskies really feel confident going into that postseason.
So coming up next will be the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. That is coming up next right here on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Hi, welcome back to the Doghouse. North Huskies winning a 5-set match. We're going to start with Olivia Profit because you had the tip that won the match. Walk me through that final point. What did you see? What are you thinking?
So basically, in our timeout, the time before faster, our coach told us tip right over the block, and I saw it open right up and over because they've been triple blocking me all night, so I haven't really been able to get a good swing. So I saw the spot and went for it.
How good did that feel?
It felt amazing.
All right, Josie Larson, all right, you guys are down 2-1. You're able to win that fourth set 25-21. You fall behind 10-5. What is the talk in the huddle? What's the talk on the bench?
Yeah, I mean, as a team a lot, we focus on how our energy controls the game. So when we're talking, we're communicating, and we're pushing, we're focusing on our side of the court. That's when we make things happen, and that's what we're talking about.
Addie Shepler, what was it tonight that allowed you guys to dig out of that hole and get the win in this match?
I think, we've been working all week, we've been working hard at practice. We had a rough week last week, and we just pushed through it. We worked hard at practice, we dug deep, and we knew we could win it, and we just had to dig deep and push through.
And Kendall Vance, what does a win like this do for you guys? All right, you're 2-4 in the conference now. This has got to give you some momentum going forward, and the postseason's not that far away.
Oh yeah, honestly, it's something we've been working towards since our freshman year. Like, our goal was always, our senior year, we got to take Memorial across town. And just knowing that we secured that win is honestly the best feeling, especially going into to River Falls. We just have the confidence now, and we know that we can do anything. Anything our goals set us to, we can secure.
And right now you're in the Zaleski Sports Highlight House, so I'm going to hand you the microphone. As soon as Dominic gives you the thumbs up out there, you can each say your names, and then all together, and we're in the house. All right?
Okay. I'm Olivia Profit.
I'm Josie Larson.
I'm Addie Shepler. I'm Kendall Vance.
And we're in the house! Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck to you guys the rest of the way. All right, so that's going to do it for our webcast tonight. We'll be back at North High School tomorrow night for football. Wisconsin Valley Conference matchup. It'll be Marshfield against the North Huskies. For my color commentator Dave Sparger, for Don Millay, our producer videographer, I'm Bob Bradovich saying good night from the Doghouse at Eau Claire North High School.